Hello everyone, it's Pat with Empowering by Design, the daily Oracle card reading and message for the 12th of April 2011. And for today's reading, I'm going to call on the daily guidance from your angels cards. Because that's what I like to look to the angels for, daily guidance. What do I need to know for today, angels? So we're going to call on them and see what messages they have for us today. Ooh. Oh boy, okay. The forgiveness card come out again. We had this card just yesterday from the mermaids. And the message on the card says, this situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. So, opportunity to forgive. Let's see, as I tune into this card, what do the angels want you to know about it? Well, obviously it's a strong message since it's come up again. Yesterday's message was mostly on self-forgiveness. Well, at least that was the urging I got from it, to forgive yourself for what you may have done or not done. But this one is leaning more towards forgiving somebody else. And it's all part of what we need to let go of as we move forward. Unforgiveness, holding on to unforgiveness, is a huge block that sometimes can prevent your good from coming to you. So as you think about other people who've hurt or offended you, or who have really irritated you, it's important to remember that forgiveness isn't about letting somebody off the hook or in any way condoning their behavior, okay? It really has more to do with letting go of the uncomfortable feelings. And this card is urging you to look beyond that behavior or that surface personality. And sometimes one of the ways that people do that I've done, and I've seen other people do too, is maybe to look at, what may have prompted the behavior, or look at that person's background, in the sense of where are they coming from. A lot of times when people misbehave or act unkindly, they're coming from a place of deprivation, and when they're coming from that place, it's a little bit easier to have compassion for somebody if they've never been given the means to act kindly towards someone else. And it really does take looking beyond the surface of what's going on, and to see and know that there is light and divinity within everyone. And for myself, I know that I have to, as soon as I realize that I'm holding on to a lot of anger around a situation, I always pause and stop to forgive, because I guess the best way to phrase it is something I heard put by Martin Luther King. He said, forgiveness does not mean putting a false label on an evil act. In his movement with the civil rights, he says, we cannot in all good conscience obey your unjust laws, because non-cooperation with evil is as much of a moral obligation as is cooperation with good. And he also said that to getting rid of an enemy, you don't get rid of an enemy by meeting hate with hate. You get rid of an enemy by getting rid of enmity, which is a word that's very difficult to pronounce. It's spelled enmity. And enmity is just, that unforgiving, reproachful, resentful feeling. So he said the way you get rid of an enemy is by getting rid of that. And that's what forgiveness is all about. Forgiveness is choosing peace. It's like if you think of yourself in a tug of war, and both sides, there's a power struggle going on. Both sides are pulling one way and the other. Forgiveness is like taking a big pair of scissors and cutting that rope right down the middle and neutralizing that power struggle that's going on. And it frees up the energies of everyone involved. So today, this speaks to opportunities that are coming to you to forgive others. If you've had within your own mind and heart, things that have bubbled up into your consciousness, situations, memories of things. And this sort of relates to Angel did a card reading yesterday, which with the Archangel deck, and one of the cards that came out was Archangel Jeremiel's life review. And sometimes when we do those, it brings up situations or memories of things like that that, I don't know, remind us of uncomfortable situations. And those are the things that we need to heal. And the way we need to heal it is through forgiveness. So that is our message for today. I hope you have a lovely Tuesday, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon.